Okay, so part 3 of Tzu Xiao painting with contrast paints. All I've done is I've just put a bit of black detail there, put black template into the eyes because I want to make them. I'm going to put the white back onto it and then the green to make them have that kind of border, that black border that it's got in the art. So we're going to go on to stripes next. We're going to tempt the stripes next. This is my most worrying stage, but I thought it'd be quite useful to live stream it, to be honest. And then if it's a disaster, then you'll know what not to do. But hopefully with the black template, it should give good definition to the stripes. And we should, well, we'll soon find out. We'll see how bad it is. I've also got to do military in green once that white really does get better. So, looking at the art, actually, on his mane, they're not black. So, and ultimately, this won't come out as pure black, which is another point. So, just doing a kind of stripe like this around there. And you don't want it to be a circle, right? It's got to look a bit like it's in fur. We're just going to keep going around, adding these black detail. Kind of doing a slightly jiggery motion to try and get. So that's the idea. And black template, the great news is it's not pure black, right? It'll give you lighter and darker poses in the thing. So it should, in theory, come out really nice. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to actually chuck that into the inner ear as well. Just to give a bit of definition there. Right, let's do the ones down here. The key is just go nuts in a way. Keeping an eye, trying to look at the detailing. Dee, 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 dee. Starting to look a little bit more like a tiger. What about legs? Are they worth detailing? Is there anywhere I can look to see if there's any... Actually, I'm going to extend that one. That needs a bit more extended, I think. There we go. Legs. I don't know. I think Maybe on the thigh a little bit, maybe. And just like there, yeah, that'll work. Right, tail next. Right, so obviously the black, actually this is what I'm going to do first. I'm going to just get this a little bit more darker black on the tail side, because that needed doing, a bit like that. Then we're going to go needs to be a bit thicker, really. You don't want them to be straight lines. That'll look absolutely ridiculous, obviously. Oops. To be honest, once I've done this, there's no going back, so hopefully we're alright with the result. There we go, there's the tail. I think we need to give this a kind of fur effect now, so I'm just going to start stopping the hard edges. Or else it's going to look like a snake's tail rather than a tiger's tail. Also, with less paint on the brush, it won't be as strong. So it should hopefully look a little bit more realistic. That's better. Right, next, for the face, it's kind of like a dark orange. So going to get that Griffhound orange again. And what we're going to do is, I'm thinking I'm going to put some Basilicanum grey on there. If I can find Basilicanum grey. Mix that in with it. To make that kind of dark orange. Then I'm going to make sure I use me medium to just make it just not so thick and dark. Right, ready? So this is going to go onto the face, onto these bits. It's not dark enough. Not dark enough. Too much contrast medium on that one. Let's get some more silicone grey. That should help. There. Same on the side. I think it's just way too much medium on that. I think that's why it's not really worked. I've been holding this red as well, which is a bit stupid. Because it's taken the paint off, but never mind. What else we got? I'm going to use some of this on the nose, because we've got a few little bits going in. It's not bad, it's not bad. What I'm going to do is wait for that to dry a little bit more, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and just highlight up, darken up some of those parts, because I just want them to be standing out a little bit more than that, to be honest. Anyway, Also, actually, I want a bit of Wraithbone, because I'm not happy with... We should have a definite line where the face is, where the white meets, and I haven't. I've literally just noticed. So, actually, I want this to be more white anyway. Better. So it needs to be defined, really, like it is in the art. Maybe there was a bit too much over the orange there. Okay. Yeah, look, where I've been holding the cape, it's taken some of the red off. But I can just go in with the red. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll look absolutely fine. What's next? Eyes. Yeah, I think we're going with the eyes. We put the white down, so I might as well use it. Right. So we want... Whoop. That's fine. Awesome. That's the eyes done. Huh. Right, that should be dried up now, so let's get it back into that mix and just make these a bit more high contrast. Especially on this side. Sorry, hair's in the way. I can't... Better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, let's do that Minotaurian green sash. So that just looks ridiculous. I'm going to go way TT green with his eyes. If I'm following the art, it'll be more Militarian green. But I want Oh, I'm going to do Warp Lightning. I'm going to do them proper bright green eyes. Get those properly standing out. So sash done. Nice. So, what are we on? 2 hours 15? I think not bad at all. Pretty chuffed with how fast Tzu Xiao is taking, really. It's good. Okay, what was I talking about? I was talking about... that's not ideal. Yeah, if there's a lot of the... Okay, this one, never mind. But anyway, I think we're on to just the eyes, really. So let's get some Warp Lightning Green, hitting them first. Bit too much paint on that bit. Better. That's it. You see the nice metallic green the swords have come out as. I like that. I know it's supposed to be like jade swords, which aren't metallic, but hey ho. I wanted to go for a metallic green. And then we are going to hit back with the red and touch up this, and then that will be it for the live stream. So I'm just going to go over the kind of like edge highlighting, really. He's doing. There's not much I can do about that. Spots. Just slowly go over that bit. Not ideal. I would definitely wait for it to dry next, if I was doing this properly, so that you're not taking the paint away all the time. So you can hold different parts without having to take the paint off. But so there's going to be a bit of a mark there, but I'm not too fussed. It's okay. I think it'll be okay. Right, so that is the painting live stream for Tzu Xiao. Tzu Xiao. Here he is. And as you can see, you can kind of, if you really look really carefully, you can definitely see some streaks on the cape. But I'm really I'm alright with that. And then let's tilt that to the camera as best we can. So yeah, we've got him in all his splendour. I need to sort out his toenails. They're not great. That needs a bit of work doing on it still. I would say that would it. Obviously the base needs doing. But he's pretty much, I would say, in line with the other characters I've painted. Pretty pleased. Looks pretty good. Love the metallics, as always. I just love how the metallics come out. And yeah, the fur looks good, and I think the stripes are good enough that I don't have to redo the model, which is I'm very thankful for. That was the main objective of the stripes. So until next time, I'll see you for another live stream painting. Fingers crossed we get a bit more stability with the live streams. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Not ideal, definitely not ideal, but hopefully we can sort that out soon. Also, keep an eye on Board Game Geek. The fingers crossed, the files will be up. The rules, the AI sheet is already there, so this is already there to grab, but obviously it's the rules sheet that needs to get loaded, and then you can have a go at the solo mode and just practice different combinations of teams. I had an absolute blast with it last night. Really enjoyed it, all 3 games, even though I got trumped. Mostly, it was still very enjoyable. Thanks for watching. Please do comment, like, obviously subscribe if you haven't done so. If you want to see some more painting content, some more gameplays, a bit of unboxing if we get anything when I get new things through, and I will see you next time on Game and Tech.